So I'm gonna give a brief update on the BMW 750 from Florida. Today, whatever today's date is, 13th, I believe, of June. It was dropped off at a mechanic shop, which I won't name yet. Not until after I got it back, find out what it is. They did a great job, then they'll get an update. They didn't, we'll keep them anonymous. But long story short, I had the oil coolant lines fixed. I know somebody in one of the videos that I posted, they wanted me to kind of do an update on how to go, what it is, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And the fix was, I wouldn't say extremely easy, but definitely not $700, $1,000, no. I think honestly I spent a total of $200, $250 to fix it. The lines run through the subframe, okay? And that's really it. And the way the lines are set up, the area that runs through the subframe, they're like skinny hose. They're like, that's a metal hose that's made to go around that particular area. How to fix it without having to drop the subframe, if you can't do that or don't want to do that, just run it underneath. Run underneath, double that area if you want to, or at least that area that's gonna hang. I would zip tie that to the frame, to the subframe underneath, and run it. But key things, hopefully your ends on both ends are not broken, because that's all I did. I cut it, took out the both ends, keep those clips, because you can't get those clips. Okay, actually you can. You can go to AutoZone and you can get, they won't be called transmission clips, but the same U-shaped clip that they lock into. You can get those from AutoZone, whatever, because they're just regular U-shaped clips that they just, once you pop it into the hose, it clips right in, and that's it. It's not a pressurized hose or anything. So it's not a heavy pressurized hose. So once it's pushed in and the gaskets are there and the gaskets are good, and you want to change those gaskets, the clips go in, just to hold it from just popping out. I cut it. The metal piece that was in the middle that went around the subframe, chopped that, threw that away, because all you really need is the two ends, because those are from factory. And BMW won't sell you the clips. They'll sell you the entire line for $200. Both lines. You done messed up my YouTube. Or maybe not. Anyway, so like I was saying, BMW won't sell you the clips. It's $200 for the whole entire line. It's $140 if you go to an hydraulic place and they will redo the lines for you. Go into a trucking area where there's truck repairs, trucks dealerships and stuff like that. You're gonna find hydraulic hose makers, and they'll make it right there in front of you, because it's something that trucks gotta pick up all the time. And so you can get a much durable line, better than what BMW makes, than what you're taking out. Because remember, trucks, everything's heavy duty. So speaking to a mechanic that's working on a truck, he's like, oh, well, that might only last maybe, 60, 70,000 miles. Gotta swap it out, because that's the length of the time for those hydraulic hoses. Yeah, but that's for a truck. 60, 70,000 miles in a truck versus a car. Well, the equivalent of miles for 60,000 for a car. For a truck, that's about 600,000 miles. Let's get, it's like almost 10 times. get that. Because remember, they're driving every day. We do about 100,000 miles a year. So 6 years, 600,000 miles on average. So, you know, you go back and forth, that car might be gone in pieces, sold to someone else, melted down into sand by the time that breaks, you know. So it's a very simple job. Just cut it out, don't mess up the ends, have the hydraulics put back in, measure out to be a little longer, and get the hydraulic hose maker to retrofit those back into the rubber hose. And you'll now have a flexible hose that can go around and maneuver around underneath the car for the oil cooler lines. Done. 200, 250, throw in the oil. Okay? So anyway, so today's update is that the BMW has been taken to a mechanic shop because the transmission is acting crazy. I also have battery issues. Like, there's a laundry list of stuff. I might have to replace the battery. I might have to do this, by that. You know, so we'll see. It does have an oil leak, but the oil leak is from the oil filter. And